name is Pamela. Okay, so I will be your staff to do the guided tour this time. Okay, so isn't it so beautiful here?
Super.
It's beautiful, right? This is actually one of our favorite parts. And this is actually where Catriona Gray and the rest of the Miss Universe pageant actually was interviewed here. Okay, and this is where she did the walking. I don't know if the rest know Catriona Gray. Yeah, okay. I think she's the winner of when? 2018, okay? So, are you ready now? The second part is about how we can all survive together. It represents the cycle of life that reminds us all from birth to death, our life depends on nature. Without the nature, we cannot really survive. Whether you are rich or not, it doesn't matter, we are all the same. And we were all raised by the nature. The truths here we want to show you, starting from up there, the men and the women sculptures, they represent our parents. Some of you are parents already. The beginning of human life gave birth to us, took care of us, and teaches us all the good things in life. And that also depicts how both men and women experience birth, aging, sickness, and even death. And all of those stages are closely connected with the nature. Up there you can see the circle. That refers to the universe where every one of us live together. And over there, that sculpture there at your left side, that is Mother Earth. In Thai, they call that Meturani. And that represents the earth that we walk in, where we find food and accommodation. Do not ask me where Mother Earth is, because I really do not know. I only know Mother Earth here, alright? Now the sun figure here gives us daylight and heat. The moon figure right there brings us high tide and low tide, like the sea level. And these are the days of the week. Sun is Sunday, moon is Monday, Tuesday is Mars, Wednesday is Mercury, Thursday is Jupiter, Friday is Venus, and Saturn, it's Saturday. The day that we were born indicates only the unique personalities of every individual. Do you know what day you were born? What day were you born? Sunday, I will tell you later. Friday? Oh, Friday is everyone's favorite. It represents wealth. That means you're a wealthy person. Finally, we have one rich person in the house. After the tour, if you are thirsty, you know who to go to. She's gonna buy water for every one of us. Anyone else? What day were you born, sir? Oh, we have two persons in the house. Just in time, because it's raining right now, kind of cold, right? Water and coffee. All right? Now, according to the old belief of Thai people, those who were born under the constellation of certain deities, they receive a particular blessing, such as Sunday represents status. If you were born Sunday, they said you're a leader. Perhaps you're going to be the boss of your own company, or maybe the boss at your home. Who are husbands here? Husbands. No one? Everyone is single again. Husbands? Husbands? Do you believe that, so you're the boss? I know you would say that, because most of the times they said, if my wife is with me or at home, the wife is the boss, the law. Now, moon is Monday, and that represents appearance. They say the horse, they walk so elegantly beautiful with its manner. If you were born Monday, you're a beautiful person inside and out. Just like me. Who's Monday here? Two of us. What about the rest? Now, I hope no one's born Saturday here, so you can check on your phone. Because Saturday, Saturn, represents suffering. The tiger is on top of that planet. And like they said, the tiger is always angry, devouring the prey. An angry person is always unhappy and suffered a lot. Are you an angry person? Are you? I can see some of you right now. Okay? Because they want to take a photos already. The owner said if we don't smile, then we are. Perhaps we were born Saturday. So the key is, after the tour, when you get out from here, you have to make sure you're a happy person. So put a smile on your face. Can I see you all smile? It's only 45 minutes or maybe an hour together with the tour. Can you do that? Keep on smiling. Overall, into this hall, it only reminds us about how important the influences of the nature in our lives, regardless of our diverse background, rich or not, or if you were born Saturday, it doesn't matter. We are all the same, and we deserve the same treatment and respect. Now let's move on to the third. This is the Great Pavilion, the center hall. We call this the third of life. And here is where the relics of the Buddha is placed. Some parts of the bones, like teeth and nails, are inside. Now, like I said earlier, this is the reason why we have to cover some of you, just to pay respect for the relics of the Buddha. And here it represents the concept of we are born to die. No one can really escape from death. Our tomorrows are never guaranteed nor promised. Whether we like it or not, every one of us must face death someday. The biggest mistake is that in our life is we think that we have still time. But actually we don't know really when death will come to us. Just imagine those people who were trapped because of the earthquake in Myanmar and Bangkok, right? But I just hope it is not our time yet, so that we can still have the chance to do good things in this world. Am I right? Our world deserves a second chance, and I think that we also deserve a second chance as well. So if you look inside, you can see there's no decorations at all. It's empty, while here it's fully decorated. That reminds us about the emptiness of life. We come into this world naked, out of nothing. We die, we take nothing. And the only thing that is remained in this world are our good or bad actions. We can either create good or bad, it all depends on all of us. If every one of us understand the truths there, it helps us all to realize that life is too short. So take the time to number our days by asking, what do we want to see happen in our lives before we die? And what small steps could we take towards that purpose today? After the tour, if you want to go up there and take a look, you can actually do that. You can take a photos or video. Just remove your shoes, your slippers, your sandals to pay respect. Now let's explore the fortune of life. We're going to like it there. Those who have the covers, do not remove the covers whenever you take photos inside. But outside you can remove everything. I mean, not everything. Include your name. Okay, the covers. Alright? Now let's explore the fortune of life. You're going to. Are you still good?
Yeah.
How do you feel in this room?
Bright.
Right? And it's cooler, right? Yeah, because we have the electric fan underneath. Alright? Plus the wind from the outside. Isn't that so cool? Believe me, I wish I could finish my tour here. Now, the fortune of life is almost completed, about 85%. And it's very famous from movie filming. Have you heard about the movie series La Casa de la Papel? In English, they call that Money Heist. So who among you here watched the movie series? Did you watch it?
Yes.
Now, can you remember what part of the scene took place here in this room? Can you remember?
Doctor was.
You don't remember, right? Now, I don't know what season is that, but they say it's the end of second season. So this is the part where in Tokyo, the lead actress came back. And here is where she met the professor. And this is where they did the planning for the escape. So finally, you are here, where the movie series took place. Isn't that amazing? She was walking around the elephant riding area. She came up at the exit stairway. So that's why the exit stairway became very famous for taking a photo because of Money Heist. So those who wasn't able to watch the movie series, you can check that on Netflix. Now those who watch it and forget, watch it again. To a recap. Are you ready? The fortune of life is connected to the center hall. So when we know that we cannot escape from death, it helps us to think about how our life must proceed. In other words, how our life is going. What are we going to do with our lives when we know we are not here forever in this world? Now in this hall, it shows us all great examples of individuals who left good things for the world like many hundred years ago, especially with the philosophy of life. And even nowadays, all of them, they still strongly impact so many of us. I'm not going to show you all of them because I understand you also want to go around and take photos. And besides, we still have 3 truths of life to go. How many more truths? 3, right? So I will only show you one, which is really famous, and we really like him. This is Gongzi. Gongzi is Confucius. Confucianism. Symbols of loving others, respect for the elderly, humanity, and self-discipline. The picture shows of his famous golden rule. Now, any one of you heard about the golden rule? Do not do unto others what we don't want.
Others do.
Treat others the way we want them to treat us. In other words, what we do not wish for ourselves, do not do to others. It's the same thing like karma. What goes around comes around. If we do bad things to other people, it will come back to us in full measures. If we treat people generously, graciously, with kindness and compassion, those qualities will also come back to us in full measures. Like the owner said, we are not to judge other people, but we are to love them. There's only one who can judge us all, and that is the God of the universe. One day, every one of us will be judged accordingly. Now, by the way, because we didn't walk around outside, I would like to tell you that this is actually one of the famous spots to take a photo for your Instagram. Okay? A lot of our visitors like you, whenever they come here and they stand up there, they always say that they feel like they're a royalty. Like one time, princess, prince, king, or queen. Isn't that amazing? But there's a little sacrifice there. The only sacrifice you have to make is one of you must go down there and take a photo from up here. So just a little sacrifice. You can ask your friend to go down and take a photo for you, and then you do the same thing for your friend as well. But this is the right time to find out how true your friend is. Alright? So while we are still having the tree, you talk to your friend who goes down first to take a photo for you. And let's move on. Come a little bit closer. Are you ready? Still smiling?
Yes.
Alright. Surround ourselves with positive people only. People that empowers us to become a better person. Now there's a saying that goes, bad company corrupts good morals. We all have different kinds of friends. That is okay, but it's wiser enough to choose friends that will influence us to better. You can see a group of people with a smiling face. Now you see what a smile can do. It's a symbol that they're actually with the right people and they are at the right place, which is healthy and a nice environment. They can find happiness in life together then. Are you at the right place right now?
Yes.
With the right people?
Yes.
Not everyone is answering. Are you happy with them?
Yes.
No. Chester? Okay. Are you happy with them? Let's find out. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Now those who are not clapping their hands are not happy. Be careful, your friend will be very angry with you. Later on you will be fighting each other why you didn't clap your hand. I will not go down there to take a photo for you. Alright, now let's move on. I know you are, but I really appreciate you all for following. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's continue on. Over there, think first how much we have before spending the money, whether it's for needs or wants. Otherwise, if we don't, it will cause us to suffer. You can see a group of people growing fruits and vegetables instead of buying them. And that is one way of helping us all reduce our expenses. Over here, learning is an endless journey. No matter what the age, or even if we are professional already, education mustn't stop. You can see a guy reading an iPad, no joke on it's a book. Alright? And that is a symbol of a great learner. Like the owner said, we don't just learn, we practice and we apply it in our lives. Otherwise, our learnings becomes useless. Now just 3 more. This everyone? Okay, are you ready now? Taking care of children. So you can see parents are smiling too. And that is a symbol of how our responsible parents are. Love providing education, shelter, food, and even love to their children. The picture explains the whole point of it. Not only parents and children, but also partners in life. So you can see here a husband taking care of his pregnant wife. Is it only when she's pregnant? Only when she's pregnant. I'd like to hear it from the men. No, that's right. The men should always take care with their women, whether pregnant or not. And like the owner said, even if their beauty is already fading and they become so whiter, the owner said love them anyway. And you can see the wife providing food as well to her husband and taking care of her family, which is a never-ending duty of a wife. Now that is a symbol of how a married couple treats each other. It will not only create a good relationships, it will make the home filled with love. Now just imagine, if this is the kind of couple that the children will grow up, I think when they get older, they will follow the same way. You agree, right? Now these are only principles. If every one of us can follow, it can bring happiness. However, can we live alone in this world?
No.
Can we live alone?
No.
Of course not, right? As humans, we are not meant to be alone. So we need to enter into a relationships with other people. And how to do that, the 6 years of life will show us. Are you still okay? One more round. Now there's another column there. It says, finish what we start and do not give up. Are you going to give up on me now?
No.
Let's try to finish. Now, so the 6 years of life, these are two opposite sides. The inner part is the good one, and the outer part is the bad society. All in all, in 8 contexts. The reasons why the owner puts these two opposite sides here because he wants us to picture out which of the society we want to live with. Now here is full of arrogance. Now what do you think the guy is doing here? Now this is not Thai massage. Okay, it's not Thai massage. What do you think he's doing? Can you guess? He's kicking, right? Muay Thai. Okay? Now this strong man here is actually hurting this weak man. And this is same thing like bullying other people. And that results to a disordered society. While here, full of polite and humility. So what do you think the guys are doing there? What is this?
Respecting.
Respect, which is one of Thai traditional way called Wai. Everywhere in Thailand, you can always see the Thai people with respect. Sawadee ka, kapun na ka, kotod na ka. Even if they don't know us, or if they're angry or they're not in a good mood, but whenever they meet people, they always do the same thing. So just imagine, if every one of us can follow the same way, how would you think our world would be like? We have a better one, right? Now let's move on, everyone. Just 3 more. This way, this way. Everyone over here. All right, this way. Okay, this way. I'm taking you here again, so that you can feel the fun as well. All right, everyone, you can stand right here, this way. Please stand right here. All right? Are you still good?
Yes.
Still good? All right, so let's continue now. I don't know if you agree with me if I say that this is the most common and it's still existing even nowadays. Full of discrimination. So you can see here conflicts between people who doesn't accept each other's differences, religions, culture, beliefs, attitudes, and even opinions. But on the other side, full of acceptance and understanding. Regardless of their differences, they accept each other. So you can see one couple, 2 indifferent people, but they can have a good relationships to each other. Now just 2 more. This way, everyone, over here. All right, this way. And over there. Can you feel it? I'm taking you to where you will be comfortable. All right, ready now? Full of blame. So these are people who doesn't admit their mistakes and they never say sorry. You can see conflicts, crashing with their boat, children accidentally damage the stuff of the guy. At the other side, you can see couple fighting each other. While here, full of apology and forgiveness. These are people who admit their mistakes and they say sorry. Same situation, crashing with their boat, but what do you think they're doing now? They help each other, right? They save each other. Now just 1 more pair and then we go to the last part. All right, everyone over here, pair. And then we go to the last part. Are you still happy? Can you still clap your hands? Now that is for all of you because you're all amazing. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. Now 1 more pair, full of dissonance. These are people who doesn't want to live together in harmony. Now what do you think the face of these people here? Are they smiling or angry?
Angry.
Angry, right? These are born Saturdays. Right? In fact, they're holding some weapons like they're ready to fight all the time. They take advantage and they don't help each other. Well here, they prepare foods for everyone. It simply means that they are friendly and they are warm. And they help each other like building the bridge together. These are people who are living together harmoniously. If I ask you right now, which of this society you want to live with? The good or the bad?
Good.
Everybody wants the good, right? Unfortunately, it's sad to say, we are living in a bad society nowadays. The question from the owner is, do you think this is still possible nowadays? Can we still make it happen? Yes or no?
Yes.
Who says no? Maybe some of you here. No, that is okay. The truth is, we cannot change the world. But there is one thing we can do. What can we change?
We can change ourselves.
Do not wait for the others to change. And let's be the change. Impossible it seems, it can happen for as long as it starts with ourselves. Otherwise, if we don't, we cannot expect good people to surround us and treat us good as well. Of course, we will end up with this kind of society for the rest of our lives. But what will become to the next generation? Your children, our children, and grandchildren in the future. Let's think about them. Now, are you still good?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because not everyone is answering. If you are not good, I'm going to take you to number 1 again. You want to go back? Are you good?
Yes.
Let's go to the last part. Sides and at the front too. Everyone that's all gathered here. Now, if you are not comfortable with your helmets, you can remove it for now. Okay? Everyone that's gathered here. The rest of you can stand right there at the front. Yes. This for everyone. Let's all gather around here. Okay. So finally, we survived. Are you still okay? Yeah. Now, this is just a very small area, but it's very significant. Any one of you could guess, what do you think the 7 truths of life is all about? Anyone?
Children and parents.
Huh?
Children and parents. Children and parents.
Children and parents. And we call that?
Family.
Now, there's a saying that goes, if we want to change the world, go home and love our family. Because everything starts at home with our family. Our family is actually our first school, first teacher, and first friend. Now you can see here the concept of the beginning of society, parents and children, metaphor of family. It reminds us all the sacrifices that our parents, like some of you here, did for all of us. If you look up there, you can see from the time they gave birth to us, took care of us, provide us education, teach us to become a good person, protect us from bad people, support us to get a job in our married life, and even when they get older, they still want to ensure the good future of their children. A family is not only by blood or biological. A family could also be by heart, like our friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, neighbors, co-workers, people that we treat well and cared like a family. However, parents are not always perfect. You agree? Because some parents are good and some parents might not be. But neither do us. We are not perfect as well. So even then, our responsibility to honor, take care, respect, and support our parents is for life. Because if it's not with them, we are not in this world right now. Even families are not perfect too. You agree, right? We fight a lot. We argue all the time. But we also have a lot of love to give. At the end of it, a family will always be a family. Do you still have your parents with you? Are they still alive? Who among you here have your dad and mom right now? Mommy's right here. What about the rest? Mommy's here too. All right, right there. Okay. What about the rest? Back home. If you still have your parents with you, either one or both of them, you are so blessed. Because not every one of us still have parents. Now, can we all spell the word together, family? Let's spell it together.
Family.
It's so easy to spell it, right? Do you know the acronym of family, what the alphabet letter stands for? Why is it so important for us to spell that word? What is F? What is F? Father, the head of the family. What is A? Auntie, a joke only. And what is M? Mother, father, and? Now let's complete the word family. What is I-L-Y? I love you. I love you too. I love you all. Father and mother, I love you. Now let's say it together. Father and mother, I love you. Say it to your parents all the time when we still have them. Because we never know until when our parents will still be here in this world. Give the time that they deserve and express more love to them, because regrets always comes at the end when we could no longer be with our loved ones anymore. Can you tell that to your mom right now?
Yeah.
Mommy, tell mommy, Mom, I love you. Alright? Can you tell that to your mom too? Mom, your mom. Mom, I love you. Mom, I love you. Don't forget shopping later. Okay? Now the rest of you, when you go back to your hotel, call your parents. Tell them how much you love them. Because it might be too late to say those words when they could not hear it anymore. If you don't have parents anymore, you can call your brother, your sisters, your friends, or people that we treat well like a family as well. Okay, now are you with your friends right now? With loved ones too? Can you tell them I love you? Can you say each other I love you too? Can you say each other I love you? Don't look at me, I will tell you I love you too. I love you. You can hug each other because hugging is loving. Alright? Alright? The owner said, say it all the time, express more love to our loved ones all the time because we don't know what's gonna happen next. Even after you visit the museum, we don't know what's gonna happen. But every day, if we are able to do that, no matter what will happen, we will not regret it. Now, this is the owner, Kunlek Wiryapan, when he was still young and alive. At the other side is his wife, Kunprafai. Both of them are dead already. But the children are the ones who's taking it over, continuing his legacy. Like the words of the owner, we cannot change the world, but we can change ourselves. Now, imagine how the world would be like if all Kunlek's dreams are realized. I think there will be no more war in this world. There can only be peace among all of us. We can make the world a more beautiful place to live with, but not for us, for the next generation, our children. Alright? Now let me take you up there. I'm going to give you something, a souvenir. We will end it there, just 1 minute. Now by the way, as you can see, we prepare some waters. These are actually Thai traditional ritual. Okay? On April 13, it's Songkran Festival. Songkran is like watering. Okay? I hope you brought your water gun with you. Okay, so actually in April 18th it's Family Day, so that's why we have the water here. For them, for the Buddhists or for Thai people, they believe that if you made a mistake to your parents, it's time to ask for forgiveness. So you can pour a water with family here. Okay, like giving back merit to your parents. Alright, now let's go up again. We will end it up there. This is everyone the museum. So I know that during the tour we have a lot of information, am I right? Perhaps you will not remember some of it. The only thing that you can remember right now is the last part. What is the last part?
Family.
So inside is what we explained. It's already summarized. At the back of it, you can see is the full message of the owner. Do not throw this. Do not leave it in the toilet. Keep it with you. Bring it with you all the time. You can read and reflect on it again when you travel back. You can also make it like fun. Exactly. When you feel hot. Now the owner comes here every now and then and he likes to read the guest book here. So we have both sides. He wants to know your thoughts. What have you learned from the tour? If I ask you right now, would you say that you like the most? The first route, the second route, or the last one, or everything?
Everything.
Everything? Including me? Don't forget to write down where you come from, the day today, and the name of your guide. What is my name again?
Pamela.
It's good that someone remember my name. Otherwise, we'll go down there. We'll start the tour again. Alright, I will introduce myself again. So your feedback is very important to us, especially to me. We also have both sides photo album. If you want to know which part of the museum that is beautiful spot to take a photo for your Instagram, you can check it right there. And we have photo spots everywhere. That is to guide you on where to take the photo. So that means you stand right here and take photo right there. Okay? And of course, the small bags there is actually for the whole team. If only you want to support the team, you can actually do that. Of course, it depends on your kindness. Like the owner said, once you bless, it will come back to you 100-fold in return. You are also wonderful. In behalf of Sanctuary of Truth Museum Management and staff, we would like to thank you for visiting us, for joining the tour with us, even for staying with me until the very end of the tour. I hope and pray that as you leave this place, your hearts will be filled with joy and peace, and that you will have the courage to continue to make a difference in this world. Once again, my name is
Pamela.
I hope to see you all again next time. Invite more of your friends and your family. Let them come to visit and see it for themselves. Have a great day, everyone, till we meet again. God bless you all. Kapun Mata. Thank you so much, everyone. So now you have your free time to go on and take photos. Thank you, everyone. Kapun ka. Thank you. Salamat.